So here we go, we've got it jacked up just so we can have a look at where it's going to sit. So we've got this upper control arm. I've unbolted that there. That is the top hat, so that there is where the rod's going to stick in. This is where the original factory shock mounted from. So we're just going to use that to mount the airbag in. As you can see down here, there's a bit of a lip. And it kind of sunks in a fair bit in here, so that's why if we mounted the airbag flat, it's going to hit either side of that. That's why I've got the spacer in here. This here will go in here. Over top of that sits in the groove. So we'll quickly put this in, have a look at it, and we'll go from there. So the top's in, that's where it goes pretty much. As you can see, we'll zoom in, have a look at that. As I said, that's just quickly, it'll be more odd, so we'll screw that down. It'll be just a quick fix so you can have a look. And as you can see the rod poking up. So that'll be a mounting point that we're just going to use. That factory's just there, sits isolated in there. We could just get rid of that and just make up a plate that sits over top. I may even just do that to neaten it up. But at this stage, just to see if the airbag's going to work, I'm going to just leave that there at the minute. I can change that. It's pretty easy just to get rid of that and put a flat plate. Make it smooth and nicer looking, and just leave that. But we'll just leave it here at the minute so I can see if everything's going to work anyway, and what's going to hit. I'm suspecting we're going to hit around here anyway on the chassis, just the lip that we can trim up. And as you can see, it's all bolted up and it will sit inside there. And as you can see, it's sitting right there. So we can notice that it's not actually hitting on this control arm in here. I can actually get some of my finger in there. It's actually not hitting this control arm, which is why I put the spacer underneath. But as you can see, it is rubbing against the chassis, that lip there. So yeah, as you can see that, yeah, that will be something that we have to trim up where my finger is now. Just that lip there where my finger's touching, which runs all the way along there. So we can trim up from that corner there all the way around, and that will actually give us a fair bit of clearance of that airbag, and that's right around the whole lot. But other than that, it sits in there, and that's it, yeah. So you can actually see that it will be sitting right in there, and it sits up snug in the top of this chassis here, with that spacer as well. So it sits nicely in there, and that's one airbag done. You know, it's not finished complete, but that gives you a rough idea of pretty how simple it is to get an airbag in there, which is pretty easy in that aspect of things, and we can just tidy up those things so we don't have issues once we do use it, and of rubbing and then making holes in the airbag, because it's not going to be the easiest job to just grab another one and put in there once everything, all the guards and inner guard and everything's back on. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. But yeah, that's the go with the airbag in the 49 Pontiac.